Hi everyone, my name is Tina Stoffel with tinasfinearts.com. Just kind of wanted to check in with everyone and see if there's anything I can do as a creative to help you pass your time while we're on this sort of lockdown, quarantine, crazy coronavirus situation here. Growing up as an only child, I get bored a lot, so I turn to art, and I never get bored now. I just never run out of time. But some of you are used to going to sports venues or, just being on the go. So with that given, I just want to know, please drop a comment. Let me know, what can I do to help you as far as giving you something creative. There's a lot of other things I don't know about, trust me. Now, so to get back there, what I want to check with you on, I'd like to do some free tutorials right now. They'll be smaller, limited time tutorials because I do still have 5 paintings to create for my exhibition and my book. So thankfully I have things to keep me busy. However, my wildlife exhibition and the accompanying book to go along with it is being delayed, most likely until the fall. Now, I have to take into consideration when I give you a tutorial, I don't know what kind of supplies you have on hand, and it may vary from person to person. So, everyone's got pen and ink and paper, I'm sure, so we can do a lot of basic things with that. Crayons. Oh Lord, 1978, I was 11. Oh God, I just gave away my age. Way to go. I don't care. Did this little thing when I was 11, but basically it just teaches you how to, draw shapes, form, and do your lighting and shadows so that they get that form, so they don't look flat. That's a nice little easy thing that we can go through here with your children. You may even be able to look at it and do it. Black and white crayon, that's all it takes. Excuse me just a minute. And, let's see, this, is it backwards because can't tell if it's backwards or not, because I have the camera facing myself so I can make sure this is on the frame. This is called Learn to Draw by John, I can never get his last name right, Nagy, G-N-A-G-Y. I ordered it on Amazon for my child. My mom, when she discovered around that age, that last little thing I showed you of the bottles, it might have been right before that because I think I got some ideas from him. The real simple little tips, you can order them on Amazon, and it teaches you a lot of neat things in here, from landscapes to the human form to animals. Starts out, I'm going backwards, always do that with magazines and books. Basic shapes and forms, and you can see this and just sit and take a perfect cube and draw it into a perfect square, and make it look like a cube. So there's a lot of fun things, and I'm glad to sit down and videotape these and go through them with you. Got another fun idea. It wasn't my favorite class in high school, but I did take some visual art, commercial art, because it was more of a stable field to get into than fine arts. So, excuse me again, I'm back. Take these letters, you can pick any letter you want and do all kinds of fun things with it. As you can see, it's just pen and ink, mirrored. Use different textures, you can slant them, shape your letters different ways. I really love, right here, where am I? This is called pointillism, and you shade things with the dots. I wouldn't mind doing something like that if you guys are open to that. It would be on a small scale. One more thing. And then these are, it might be a little transparent, just some things I did when I took a class at IUPUI, Indiana University, Purdue University, that I've always been into muscles, so I think it was from a Muscle Fitness magazine. And then this is called cross hatching, and I was so much of a realist that was a little bit more difficult for me. There's a little bit more pointillism. I don't know if you can see here. You can take what we did. This is what we did. This is from the cover of a magazine. This will give you some ideas. So take the cover of a magazine and just get you like a little 2 by 2 inch square. Cut it out, and then you draw the same proportion size, and then put that in there. And then you can do like your pointillism or some cross hatching or normal shading. You can have all kinds of fun with it. I'm an artist. I do oil paint. That is a lot more complicated, but I'm willing to show some basic steps. I can show you how to draw trees, a simple animal, an eye, a mouth, getting into the human body. The figure can be very complicated, but I do have, they're not my own tutorials yet, just because I spend my time producing work for my art galleries. Anyway, so let me get back to that. I'm getting off track. On Pinterest, I'm looking over here because my computer's over here. I have a board called Art Tutorials, and I also have a board for crafts, which is all kinds of cool, fun ideas there. Again, they're just other people's ideas I've shared, but it's a great place to go. And my Pinterest name is, hang on, because I changed it since I formed an LLC. So it's Tina A Stoffel, and that's S as in Sam, Toffel, or Tina's Fine Arts, but I think the URL is pinterest.com / yeah, it's Tina A Stoffel, and I don't know, since I just changed it, you could just search Tina's Fine Arts and find it there, or you may be able to go to my website and link to it from there, tinasfinearts.com. In the meantime, I have a couple more ideas for you. Let me see here. Glasses, because I can't read without them. I'm getting old. Okay, here we are. This isn't it. Where did I write it down? It does me a lot of good. Let me see if I can just remember off the top of my head. Exercise. Shoot, I love exercise. Who doesn't want to be, like, you know, fit and in shape and feel better about yourself? I also have exercise videos, not under my art, but under, I think it's just Tina Stoffel on YouTube. I got a boatload of music videos if you want to listen and dig deep into it's older music, because, you know, that's what I like. The crafts that I mentioned, reading, gosh, it's a great time to read, get knowledgeable, stock up. Motivation, we all need motivated right now. And the one book I would really recommend if you're feeling stressed and anxious about everything is Eckhart Tolle. It's called The Power of Now. And he has another one, Finding Your Life's Purpose. I'm honest to God, I'm writing a book, and I'm not a big reader. I rarely read. That book has just helped me so much with my anxiety. It's amazing. So those are the two top ones that I recommend if you're feeling you know, kind of anxious right now. Cards. Do we play cards anymore? Everybody's on video games, and I'm from the Midwest. We had a fun game. It's 4 people, called euchre. I would say not the best for younger kids, but you could probably get your teens to play, and you can play for hours. It's so much fun. It is spelled, excuse me, E-U-C-H-R-E. So if you look that up, just look up the rules on how to play. It's a lot of fun. Crazy Eights is probably a little bit easier for younger kids, and I'm sure everyone knows about Uno and Speed and stuff like that. But yeah, exercise, you know, family time, play some cards, enjoy it while you can. Art, crafts, you know, learn knitting, anything you can. There's so many things to do. I even have macrame pinned. Macrame, things about candles, all kinds of cool stuff pinned on my Pinterest board. I hope this gives you some ideas for those of you that aren't used to staying at home. It's always fun to just have a little skill, a little hobby on the side to just say, hey, look at this, I did this. It's really a cool feeling. So I hope this helps, and please let me know if I can, you know, come up with some good ideas, newer ideas, things to do to help you. Okay, and I'm wishing you all to stay safe. From the bottom of my heart, you know, everybody's like sad I had to cancel my wildlife exhibition, but and yeah, it's a little disheartening, but writing a book for the first time, I needed the extra time, and I'll be real honest with you, I would rather each and every one of you be safe, healthy, and happy right now. That's key. So please let's all just be safe, be healthy. We'll get through this, okay?